Dred Scott Tyler was an African American man born in 1965 in a middle class family in Chicago. His reason for naming himself Dred Scott was because he had dreads and he wanted his name to be Dred Scott, the way other people who had dreads would name themselves. He wanted to be a scientist while he was in school, but his grades were so poor, his parents said just told him to do his own thing. So instead he became a photographer, and he enrolled in the Chicago Institute of Art. In 1989, Scott became a known figure because of his art piece, The Proper Way to Hang an American Flag. The principle of design for this project is photography. In 1989, while on display at the School of the Art Institute of Chicago, What is the Proper Way became the center of national controversy over its use of the American flag. The President Bush Sr. declared What is the Proper Way disgraceful, and the entire U.S. Congress denounced this work as they passed legislation to protect the flag. Senator Dole specifically noted that the law would apply to the so-called artist who has invited the trampling of the flag. As part of the popular effort to oppose moves to make patriotism compulsory, along with 3 others, they burned flags on the steps of the U.S. Capitol. This resulted in a Supreme Court case and landmark decision. The School of Art Institute and school administrators asked for him to take his piece of art away. On February 16, 1989, there were protests and threats. People, by the urging of the press, came and took videos of people standing on the flag. The institute was attacked by Senator Walter Dudgeiggs, along with representatives from veterans organizations including Veterans of Foreign Wars, the American Legion, and Vietnam, who all filed a suit in Cook County Circuit Court before Judge Gillis. Judge Gillis dismissed the case. He ruled the institute had not violated either state or federal laws concerning the flag. This exhibit was as much an invitation to think about the flag as it is an invitation to step on it. Judge Gillis told the court that works of art are protected under the First Amendment. This ruling had little effect on the protesters outside of the school. Dred Scott Tyler also worked for Joe Whippler in 1994, a graffiti artist, on a piece that they installed in the Arch in Grand Army Plaza in Brooklyn as a part of a group exhibition called Trophies from the Civil War, the Burning of the Constitution. It was a documentation of Scott burning the Constitution in February 2011. People were encouraged to write responses to the question, what is the proper way to display a U.S. flag? As they did, they were allowed to stand on the flag as they wrote their responses. When this work has been displayed, thousands of people filled hundreds of pages with responses, and they took the opportunity to stand on the flag while they added their comments to the work.